we'll go back, and now you see within your stream here a new Facebook markup box that you can go into. So we're going to edit that now. And we're going to paste some code. Now this code is the key to actually rendering the widget properly. This code exists both on Kick Developer under the Facebook area, or if you have created a widget before in this manner, you can simply copy and paste the same information from before. So what I'm going to do is to actually paste, and offline what I've done is to the Kick Developer site and grab the code. And this is what you will see. Now I know this looks a little daunting at first, but all it is describing the widget and where to find it, what the size is of the widget. You can ignore the color because we override that at the widget from the KickApps widget side. Here is the server widget, which I know you're all familiar with when posting to any type of stream. And here we are now going to see the affiliate ID. Now I preloaded this with the ID number that we captured early on in the step, 121210. There are two places where you need to have that in. One is to describe the widget. One is to describe the overlay file, the thumbnail that they're going to see. So you'll see that right here under KickApps Images, affiliate ID, 121210. And then here, the actual widget ID that we're calling, which we grabbed in the first step, 392371. Again, with its associated photo, thumbnail, 392371. Last but not least, the width of the widget, 520, and the height of the widget, 893, as well as the width of the thumbnail, in this case, again, 520, and height, 893. All that does is tell you the widget is here. Go grab it. It's this ASID number. It's it's this actual widget. It's this tall. It's this wide. Here is the thumbnail. It's located in the same affiliate ID area. It's the number is the same as the original widget, and the height of the thumbnail and the width of the thumbnail is the same. We also would drop in what we're going to call it. In this case, I'm going to call this one Engage, and save changes. We're almost there. Go back to your main page, your main tab, and if you have a number of tabs already sitting, you may not see it pop up. But what you do is you go to the More feature, and now you see a box called Engage. Merely grab that and place it where you want it on the tab bar, and you're good to go. Now you see why I called out early on that best practice of having the thumbnail overlay that really just kind of goes away as soon as that widget loads. Because what the user experience is that, okay, I need to click on this to see, but that's how Facebook actually activates your widget. So we've clicked, now the overlay disappears, and the actual live widget is now rendering. You can see the latest blog posts, you can see the Twitter feeds. This all happens in real time, but it is literally that easy once you get that initial setup done. Now that will be the walkthrough portion of this recording. What we'll do is we'll open it up for any general type of questions about the implementation. So I am unmuting all of you.
Stan?
Yes.
I've got a question for you. So I missed the part right when you pasted the code in into the application box. Is it that markup language, was that from our embed code and you just tweaked a couple things, or where did you get that exact syntax for that Facebook, for the actual code for the app there?
The exact syntax, and let's go back to and look at this again. And remember, to get there, you're on your main page that you've set up. You hit Edit Page. Edit Page there takes you down to all the applications you're running, and each one of these tabs are an application. We're going to edit this. This code here, and what is being referred to, what was referred to here, is actually sitting up on kickdeveloper.com. It is very similar to what you would see on the embed code for a widget with a couple of differences. Those differences primarily being we're dropping out stuff we don't need. As we tighten the integration between ourselves and Facebook, you'll get to the point where you'll probably just need to add the widget ID and the affiliate ID here and here. But you can grab this code segment right online at kickdeveloper.com.
How did that get in there in the first place?
The first one?
How did the code get in there initially?
I went over to Kick Developer and grabbed that code, that code segment.
Maybe we can put it up on the Google Docs sharing as well.
Certainly, certainly. So that's the magic segment that you need to actually cause that to actually come in. Once you put those 4 additional pieces in, any widget that you have will render into Facebook.
Okay, I've got another question. When I look at the Benjamin Moore Facebook page, I don't see there, for example, that overlay that I have to click. It seems to load directly in the page. Are they doing a certain technique or something, or?
They might be doing a different technique than what we are for our implementation on our side. But from what I've seen in the behavior of it is that most of your tabs that we're rendering it directly from the studio, you do need to actually click one time to engage with. They may be doing a different call in for their supporting system to get that real runtime mode. As soon as you hit there, there's activity.
So Facebook's not actually rendering the widget until you click on a thumbnail or something like that.
Right. If we go over to another proof of concept here, this one, what it does is it provides you, and it can look like this. You can actually make this a clear overlay. But remember what happens. There's 2 pieces to this. There is the graphic, the image, the thumbnail that it shows, and what Facebook renders is this thumbnail. Once you click on it, then it actually makes the call, loads in the current data. So what you will see is you can actually put that widget in just like that, click it once and start to interact. But what you will see is that leftover the thumbnail may take a while for them to update. One of the things I noticed myself in doing this proof of concept is that I hadn't dropped this Etch-a-Sketch contest widget into my overall widget. I went back, changed it, and then republished. The widget itself updated, automatically as soon as I hit publish, literally a minute later. But it took the thumbnail about 3 days to catch up when they decided to refresh the thumbnail.
Gotcha. Okay, one more question. Is there a best practice on height and width for these?
Yes, and this is one of the things that I would talk to folks who are interested about doing this type of publication. That right now, I think the current width is about 720. Facebook has reduced that, and as you can see, they just announced it here. They're going to limit the width to 520, which is why this older Red Robin proof of concept is no longer fitting on the page. For what I see, the users will still see it okay. I would say 520 is your limit on width. And if we go back into the Engage, you'll see how that renders and looks. Much like a web page as far as the height question, the best practice I would say is that keep in mind where the folds lie. You can actually run a fairly long widget, lengthy widget height-wise, but the first, I would say probably about the first 600 pixels is only going to be above the fold, and then everything else is going to be below the fold. So if you want them to realize there's more content, make sure that you have teaser stuff here in the bottom part of the widget so that they know to scroll down that there's more stuff going on.
Gotcha. Great. That's all my questions.
Any other questions for the group before we stop recording the segment? All right, this will end our quick widget training on how to publish a widget to Facebook with questions and answers afterwards. I'm going to pause the recording now.